Last time on Metal Gear Solid.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
What is it, Snake?
Mei-Ling, how did you get into this line of work?
The truth is, I always wanted to become a fighter pilot. I fell in love with jets watching them in the movies.
You'd be surprised how many people say the same thing.
But I didn't want to kill people. That's when I heard that the US Air Force needed people to do BDAs, battle damage assessments.
Those are the guys whose job it is to confirm how successful a bombing run was.
Yeah, so I started to do research into aerial photography and air intelligence. I made it my major.
But there are no pilots who only do BDAs.
That's right, but by the time I learned that, I was already an expert in my field.
Evening, Foxhound agents. I'm Hunter. We're back with Metal Gear Solid. Meryl just had a freak out all over the floor in this hallway here. And I'm thinking someone, maybe Psycho Mantis, might have something to do with that. Meryl's behaving very strangely. Did you see that .50 caliber magazine she pulled out of her bra? What is up with that, Meryl? Look. Meryl, you don't have enough battle experience. You need to go back to the women's restroom, put your disguise back on, and just stay there. Don't walk around. Don't wiggle your hips. Don't make any strange noises with your butt. Meryl? Hello? She's not listening. Alright, I'm gonna grab a weapon. We should probably ask people what just happened, because I don't know.
Colonel, Meryl's acting kind of strange.
Maybe she's just feeling a little tired from all the stress.
Snake, do you hear something that sounds like a song?
Yeah, I do. I started hearing it a little way back. What could it be?
Hurry ahead, Snake. The underground base is to the north, isn't it?
The music is back.
Hurry ahead, Snake.
Alright.
Snake, divide and conquer.
Master, you're so boring.
Meryl is acting kind of strange.
It could be the stress of battle. I have a friend who had Chechen syndrome. He became depressed 6 months after returning from Chechnya and took his own life. He was forced to fight people who spoke his own language, people with his own culture. He couldn't live with the guilt of it.
It sounds like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. A lot of veterans returning from Vietnam suffered from that. In fact, many still do.
Yes, it is also similar to the Afghan syndrome. In Meryl's case, it is probably a much more short-term condition. Try to cheer her up. She'll come out of it.
All right.
Try to cheer her up. She'll come out of it.
Right, we'll try that.
Get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base.
Meryl's acting kind of strange, Hal. Mei-Ling, what do you have to say?
What can I do for you, Snake?
Nothing right
Good
now.
luck, Snake.
You're acting kind of strange. We can try this. Of course not. Alright, so... they don't really have anything to say to me. But I'm glad I checked. I assume I'm going to be shooting someone behind this door. So, yeah. Cue cutscene. Huh. Hello, Meryl. Oh, that is creepy. What is up with that? That is not first person. Why am I seeing through Meryl's eyes? Meryl, can we talk about this? Alright. Also, the door is locked. I wasn't even trying to go through it, but I'm trapped in here.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry, make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
How do you know that tune is his mind control music? Couldn't you have told me that before if you knew it? What is that supposed to mean?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl.
I don't remember how to fight without a weapon. Of course, I had to do it just... theoretically, if I was just playing the game, I had to do it just a few minutes ago fighting the Nensha, but... in real time, that was a long time ago.
Meryl's just being controlled. You're an expert at unarmed CQB, right? Stop her without using your gun, that's all.
Ah, yeah, CQB. Thank you. I needed a military acronym to spice things up.
Meryl is definitely not herself. Could she be drugged?
Cool.
Meryl must have somehow been brainwashed. There should be some way to help her.
Maybe I can beat it out of her.
Meryl must have somehow been brainwashed.
Is there anything I can do about Psycho Mantis? I can't think of anything. I don't know.
Meryl is definitely not herself.
And I suppose if there was something I could do about it, these people in the codec would tell me what that would be.
Someone else must be controlling Meryl. Do something, Snake. Save her.
What am I supposed to do? I don't even know where he is.
He's probably somewhere close by. He's just invisible.
How?
Stealth camouflage, a technology I developed. Stealth camouflage works by bending the light around the user in such a way that they're rendered nearly invisible. But if you had thermal goggles, you'd be able to see him. Anyway, you can't see him with your naked eyes. But there must be some way to make him show up.
Hal, you gave it away! I know exactly what I need to do now.
Snake, someone's just controlling Meryl's mind. You should be able to save her.
She's not gonna shoot at me, is she? Well, granted, if Psycho Mantis can make her do it, she'll probably be shooting at me. Mei-Ling, what's going on?
Are you hurt, Snake?
I will be.
Win, Snake, win!
Okay. I win. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking there. Alright, so I need to put on those night vision goggles, which I'm hoping are going to count for the thermal goggles, because I don't have thermal goggles now, do I? And put the weapon away, because the weapon is... Or do I want the weapon? I don't know. Can I knock Meryl out without killing her or something? I don't know. Alright, clear that. This. And... Alright, I need this. Also, can I... Alright, there we go. I can see him pretty clearly over there. Alright, night vision. This scope, that's just a binocular. Yeah, we'll try the night vision goggles. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ow. Get over here. Ow! Also, I might need... No. No! No, no, no! Alright, so apparently I recently changed my key for the inventory. A lot of the time I'm playing this game, I'm fighting with the controls. It's quite a battle. It's an intense battle. Lots of action. Tactical stealth action. Oh, for God's sake. What's that noise? The music's back.
My head. Oh, it hurts. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
It's weird how it lets me skip segments of a cutscene. I don't understand. Alright, so do I need the thermal goggles? I don't have thermal goggles. Do I need the... Hold on. I am sorry. This is outrageous. I can only have one key bound. Okay, I can only have one key bound. Alright, so maybe I'll keep it that way, maybe I won't, but for the time being, it's going to be a little bit confusing. I don't know if I need the night vision goggles, because that's not... I don't know. I don't know if I've... Maybe I need to knock Meryl out first. Oh, I can't equip the rations yet. I need the card. Alright, so get in there. Switch to maybe, no, rations. And yeah, let's do it, Meryl. Stop looking at me like that. What am I doing? That's not right.
How could you? Why?
You were possessed.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Alright, so... I don't think there's a way for me to do that that isn't lethal. Unfortunately, I have to go through this again. There's supplies in the room down there, but I don't think I need them. Alright. Note to self, don't grab Meryl. She can't take it.
My head. Oh, it hurts. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
Way to give away that you're possessed. Who would say that? Alright. Rations. And... yeah. Creepy.
Snake, how do you like me?
Alright.
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
Can I just save my game here so I don't have to go through this again? Nope. Oops. I'm using the mouse. That doesn't do anything. I see you, I just... Ow! Oh.
Useless woman. Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick. You doubt my power?
Very much so.
Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought.
What's the gas mask for? Ow. What did you just do? Alright, how do I play? Ow! That hurt. Alright, I can't do this without a weapon. So Meryl is just not involved at the moment. I'm going to switch to... Oh gosh. Well, obviously some of these tools are going to be the right tools to use. Probably not explosives. That did barely any damage. Also, I am getting messed up. Ow! Stop it with the furniture, man. Dodge, man. I have got to avoid all of the furniture moving around in this room. And whatever that is.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Alright, back to this again. Meryl, now's not a good time.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Ah!
Stop! Meryl!
No! It cannot be! No!
Yes, it's called unconsciousness, and Meryl is susceptible to it. What's the gas mask for, may I ask? Where are you? Maybe it's the gas mask. You could breathe if you took it off. Ow! Man. I don't even know where he is. I can't see that far. Ow! No. No furniture throwing. Quit that. Stop that. Ah. Ow. Come on, kill him. He's so close.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
How do you know that?
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes,
How do you know that?
but why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Go.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
I didn't go out of my way.
So, you used the other. I wasn't able to read the future.
The strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route is blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers and use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's.
Psycho Mantis
I
biography.
saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me.
Then why did you fight for him?
I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake. You're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Aw.
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
Jesus.
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door.
How are you able to fly? Can you, like, perform telekinesis on yourself? How's that work?
This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
Next time on Metal Gear Solid, there's a passage behind this bookcase, and we figure out what just happened. Full on.
The tongues of dying men enforce attention, like deep harmony. Snake, people don't normally lie with their dying breath. I think he was telling the truth. Maybe you should believe him.
Yes, I have a large place in my heart for Meryl, blah blah blah.
Please, Snake, don't give up.